Hi, it's Dan from Kaizen Sports, and today we're going to look at 10 exciting versions of Tig. Some days children seem to have even more energy than usual, bouncing off the walls before your PE lesson even begins. Dedicating the first 5 minutes to some of these tagging games helps them to burn off all that pent-up energy and helps them to refocus. Chain Tig is a great one to start with because you don't even need bibs. You're going to select 2 people to be it, and they're going to hold wrists or hold hands, and every time they tig somebody, they join the chain. So that would make 3 people. The next one that gets tagged, 4 people, 5 people, and so on until you've got the whole class chasing the one remaining person. It's a great game because it really helps children develop those communication skills as they have to move together without breaking the chain. Group Tig offers a little bit more freedom. So we're going to have one person to be the tigger. If you get tagged, you then become a tigger as well. Next person to be tagged becomes a tigger, so you've got 5, 6, 7 tiggers. The winner is the one person remaining who hasn't been tagged. Freeze tag, sometimes known as scarecrow tig or stuck in the mud. The challenge for a quarter of the class being tiggers is to try and tag all the runners. If a runner gets tagged, they are frozen and can't move. The game lasts for 1 minute. The tiggers have to try and get everybody frozen, and the runners have to make sure at least one person is moving by the time that 60 seconds is up. To make the game of freeze tag last even longer, the runners can high 10 a frozen runner in order to free them so that they're unfrozen and can start moving as well. Shadow Tig is great for playing in the summer. The tiggers now have to not tag the runner, but they have to tag the runner's shadow. So that means running and then being on the floor in order to tag the shadow. Now children need to be comfortable at moving at different heights. Toilet Tig. Bit of a bizarre one, but kids seem to absolutely love it. With Toilet Tig, if you get tagged, you crouch on the floor and put your hand in the air. If somebody else moving around manages to flush your hand, that means you spin around and then you come back up and carry on playing the game. The aim of the game for the taggers is to try and get all the runners turned into toilets. That's me, the kids love it. Next we've got Spider Tig. All the tiggers are spiders, which means they're going to be on their hands and their feet with their belly up, shuffling around the area trying to tig the runners. The runners, on the other hand, are going to have their hands and feet and their belly facing down as they move around, almost like a bear crawl. So here we've got lots of very interesting fundamental movements, all wrapped up within the fun game of Tig. Harry Potter Tig, popular for very obvious reasons. The tiggers start with a bib each, and they can get you out by either tigging you or by throwing their bib, which is the equivalent of casting a spell. We've got another video talking about power-ups, which are absolutely great to be able to use within the fantasy magical world of Harry Potter, so make sure you check out that video as well. Infinity Tig. This does take a little bit of explaining, so bear with me. With Infinity Tig, everybody is it. And the rule is, if you tig somebody, they have to crouch down. You might tig somebody else, they crouch down. If you get tagged, you crouch down, and the people that you tagged get up and carry on playing the game. When you're crouched down, it's going to be your job to watch the person who tagged you, because as soon as they get tagged, they would crouch down, you would stand up, and you would be back in the game. Infinity Tig, as its namesake suggests, could potentially last forever, making it the perfect warm-up game for you to set your children while you're setting up the lesson. With Thief Tig, everybody starts with a bib tucked in, and the aim of the game is to steal as many bibs as you can. If you steal a bib off somebody else, you're going to tuck it in, so you've got 2 bibs, 3 bibs, and so on. If you find yourself in a situation where you've got no bibs, it's no real worry. It just means you've got nothing to protect as you go on to your crusade to steal from others. And End Zone Tig. Children have to make it from one safe zone all the way across to the other safe zone without being tagged by the one person in the middle. If you do get tagged by the person in the middle, you then join the tigging team until eventually you've got a team of tiggers against that one person left remaining. Children just won't listen if they're overexcited. They need to burn off all that pent-up energy. Tag is great because it improves agility, balance, coordination, changing speed, changing direction, using and exploiting space, as well as playing safely, fairly, and honestly. In many ways, tag is the perfect warm-up because it improves all of those skills that's needed for many physical activities, and it makes sure that you have the first 5 minutes to yourself in order to set up the session. Hopefully that was helpful and you managed to steal a few ideas. As always, leave your suggestions and experiences in the comment box, and make sure you like and subscribe because it helps the video become more visible to others. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.